हाय एवरीवन। तो बीइंग अ ट्रेडर एक जो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम फेस करते हैं टू स्पॉट अ ब्रेकआउट एंड अ फेक आउट। बिकॉज जब मैंने अपनी ट्रेडिंग जर्नी स्टार्ट की थी आई यूज टू स्ट्रगल अ लॉट। अगर ये प्राइस ब्रेक किया है, इफ द प्राइस हैज मूव्ड हायर, इफ दिस इज अ जेन्युइन ब्रेकआउट और इट इज जस्ट अ फेक आउट। तो अगर आप लोग भी इस चीज से स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं एंड इफ यू वांट टू लर्न हाउ टू स्पॉट अ जेन्युइन ब्रेकआउट एंड हाउ टू जस्ट अवॉइड अ फेक आउट, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए है। तो प्लीज इस वीडियो को एंड तक देखें एंड आई विल टॉक अबाउट 3 टेक्निक्स के जिससे you will be able to identify the breakout and a fake out. So let's get started and I'll see you on the charts. Our first technique के जिससे हम spot करेंगे कि if this breakout or a breakdown is a genuine or it might be a fake out. So first we have to spot a market structure. Then we have to see if the price is coming down making lower lows or lower highs. Okay, in this ये bearish example है, so I'm just talking about lower lows and lower highs. अगर bullish example होता तो वहां पर we have to see higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so we have to see कि अभी price इस particular level तक lower lows and lower highs बनाते हुए आ रहा है. We have to make sure. Okay, so first market structure, second low highs and lower lows. Third thing we have to see कि उस पर्टिकुलर लेवल से जो मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर है वहां से we have to see some rejection from that level. Third point, we have to see some rejection from that level. Fourth point, we have to see कि वहां पर एटलीस्ट देयर इज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ पैटर्न फॉर्मिंग. अभी अगर हम यहां पर बात करेंगे वी कैन क्लियरली सी यहां पर वेज फॉर्मेशन बन रहा है. इन सम केसेस व्हाट यू विल सी प्राइस इज कमिंग डाउन and then it just goes sideways, and in some cases what you will see the price is coming down, it moves higher and starts doing like this. You will clearly see there is a selling pressure because price upside move करने का try कर रहा है. Like in this example, price tried moving upside, नहीं हुआ, failed. Again tried moving upside, failed. Again tried moving upside, again it failed. एंड इन द मीन वाइल इसने क्या किया है, यहां पर वेज फॉर्मेशन हो गई है. चाहे वेज फॉर्मेशन हो, ट्राइंगल फॉर्मेशन हो, तो यू हैव टू सी सम सॉर्ट ऑफ पैटर्न फॉर्मिंग right at the market structure. And once it breaks down, once it gives a breakout or a breakdown, what you have to do, you have to enter, and on top of that आपके पास एक प्रॉपर लेवल होना चाहिए जहां पर आप स्टॉप लॉस प्लेस करें. नॉट जस्ट लाइक दैट कि अगर मार्केट इज जस्ट फॉलिंग लाइक दिस एंड प्रीवियस स्विंग ब्रेकआउट लेवल से इतना ज्यादा हाई साइड पर है कि रिस्क रिवॉर्ड आपके फेवर में नहीं रहेगा. So you also have to consider the risk reward. So in this technique हमारे पास 4 पॉइंट्स का हमें 4 और 5 पॉइंट्स का हमें ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. The first one is market structure, second one is price is coming down or going upside in bullish example, making higher highs and higher lows in bullish example, and making lower lows and lower highs in bearish example. So the third one is we have to see a rejection. Fourth one is we have to see some pattern. There must be some sort of a pattern that must form at this market structure. And fifth one is there must be a swing where you can place your stop loss. So this is the 5 points. These are the like 5 points you have to keep in mind कि जब भी आप एक breakdown या breakout trade कर रहे हैं. So now let's move to our second technique, how to spot a fake out. So first of all we have to look at a market structure. अभी इस particular example में this was the market structure because price came down and it stopped at this level and started falling down. So this is an important level कि जहां से हमें breakout, rejection or we have to look for the fake out. Okay, so in this case what did we see कि price upside तो move कर रहा था, but you can clearly see the size of the candles. So जब कभी भी ऐसी बड़ी candles form होना start हो जाए near a breakout level, that should be a red flag. You should be cautious कि यहाँ पर अभी breakout के लिए trade ना लेके we should look for the fake outs और वी शुड सिट असाइड, यहाँ पर ट्रेड नहीं लेना चाहिए. Okay, we should not take the trade, or we should wait for confirmation, because if the price really wants to go higher and if this breakout is really a genuine one, price upside move karke it will just come down to this level and then it will give a continuation move upwards. Okay, that generally this thing happens. अगर इतना नीचे की तरफ नहीं भी आता, then also it stalls here, एक flag pattern form कर देता है after a breakout, and then you can trade for the continuation. But in this case you can clearly see price काफी तेजी से upside move किया है. It gave a breakout with literally like really huge candles, and then what did we see? Price immediately turned back and it was just a fake out. It proved to be a fake out. तो अभी चार्ट पे मैंने आपको ये बताया है कि what really happened, and I'll tell you the conditions. First one, market structure. Second one, the speed and angle at which the price is reaching that and the price is approaching that market structure. Third, size of the candle by which that breakout has happened. Fourth one, spot karna if the price is able to sustain above that level or not. In this case you clearly saw the price upside move kiya, it was not able to sustain and it came down. So these are the 4 steps you have to look while spotting a fake out. So now let us just move to our final technique, how to spot a fake out. So first step, जैसा कि पहली दोनों techniques में the first step was to mark an important market level, market structure. So इस technique में भी same thing has happened, like we have to mark an important market structure and market level. So this level was an important market level because it was right at the tops and overall the trend was really bullish. Back to back there were higher highs were being formed. So this was an important market structure. Once the price broke out, what you have to look, and this is the second step, you have to see if the size of that candle, is the largest in the entire swing, because this swing, if you can see, this swing was from this point and it ended up on this point. ये पूरा swing है. What you have to see कि पूरे swing में if that candle जिसने breakout दिया है, if that candle is the largest one or not, as simple as that. And if that is the largest, then that is a climax candle. You should be cautious while placing a breakout trade here, while taking a breakout trade, because more often than not the price reverses and moves in the opposite direction. So these were the 3 techniques जो आप use कर सकते हैं आप, so that to avoid a fake out and you can take a breakout trade that has a higher probability of working. It's not like कि अगर आपने ये तीनों techniques apply कर दी तो you'll be able to just spot every fake out and every breakout. But the thing is कि it increases the probability of spotting the breakout. So this was a step-by-step guide. If you follow these steps, more often than not you will be able to identify that breakout and a fake out. So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that whenever I upload a video you get notified about it. So on that note, let's just end this video and see you in another one. Till then, bye bye, take care and keep your risk managed.